are live. Welcome to another episode of All Gas No Break. Welcome to the show, Chris, Justin, and Mo. Episode 43, second victory podcast of 2022.
Yep.
We are 500 in the month of October. This team has a pulse. We beat the Pittsburgh Steelers 24-20. It was a wild back and forth game. We survived the Kenny Pickett allegation. Zach Wilson looked overall pretty shaky in his first game back, which is not super surprising, but when the team needed him the most in the end, he fucking dropped his nuts. He showed why he has that dog in him, why all the MILFs love him. He stepped up to a come from behind a 10-point comeback victory to win 24-20 with some great passes. Him and Corey Davis were doing that thing. Breece Hall was pounding that rock, and he pounded that rock in for the win. And it was a great game. I got to whip my dick all over Heinz Field, Acrisure Stadium, whatever you want to call it. Made that stadium my bitch. But how's everybody feeling? What are your thoughts on this game?
Yeah. I was saying we could have been 3-1 by this point, but I'm happy at 2-2.
Yeah, I'll take it. It's a good place to be, I think. You're at 500. Your season's not over. If there was an in the hunt graphic right now, we would be in the hunt graphic right now. If we beat Miami and Buffalo somehow loses to Pittsburgh, then New England's fucking ass too. That was another nice part of Sunday. But if all those things happen, we would be in a tie for first place in the division. So a good place to be, good vibes. It gives people a reason to show up to a home division game against the Miami Dolphins. Justin, we will talk off the air, but you're still down to go, right?
I can go.
All right, let's do it.
That didn't sound convincing.
Wait. No, I actually got to work Sunday.
You
got to work Sunday. I got to work Sunday because I was trying to think of my work schedule as I was thinking I'm working.
Oh, no shit. Okay. All right. Yeah. That's unfortunate. But anyway, I will probably be there with some other heads. So it's good that, it's good because instead of getting all the Miami fans now in for this game, Jets fans actually have a reason to show up to this game. You have a competitive team, going into a division game against the backup quarterback. It's a good place to be. And things are, overall the vibes are, pretty good right now. Hopefully Zach Wilson cleans up on some of the mistakes and dumb decisions that he made and kind of erratic short passes. You're still seeing kind of some of the same issues from his year, but first game back, shake off the rust. The field was,
that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, the field also beat the fuck down because Pitt played there the night before, and then we had a fucking 12-hour turnaround basically.
Fuck college teams.
Yeah, and Pitt lost to Georgia Tech, a game they were favored to win by 21 points.
Pitt lost 2 days in a row.
Yep.
It's a hell of a weekend for them. Great weekend for us. Zach came back, looked strong in the second half. Looked strong in the fourth quarter.
He looked strong at the beginning and the end. The middle was a little, but at the beginning he looked really good. He was, I liked how right out the gate he was just going straight to Elijah Moore. He was getting him going to start off the game. You know, and then he was able to, he distributed the ball really well. I thought, like he got Elijah Moore going.
He did.
He got he got Garrett Wilson his touches, and Corey Davis had himself a game.
This might be the only game I've seen him come in clutch besides that Tennessee game last year.
Yeah, I might have to apologize to Corey Davis for now, but let's do it a second week in a row. Let's get some going.
I think he might be his bailout guy for now, though. I think Corey Davis is going to be Zach's bailout guy.
I think the reason why is because they actually had him in a slot where he should be, and not out wide. And that made a difference. And I was saying that a long time. And not to go off topic from Corey Davis, but like the O-line situation, like you've seen Zach scramble a lot. Joe Flacco wouldn't have been able to do any of that. And he actually saved us in a lot of situations where that fumble, he came up and just tossed it out of bounds. I was like, that was the craziest shit I've ever seen. Even though there was no gain, like we had no loss out of that play.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
An incomplete pass. Joe Flacco, that would have, if Joe Flacco played, I think we would have had double the amount of turnovers.
Probably. And that's a defeated Pittsburgh defense.
Yeah, and I am thrilled that we won the game. But really, this is a game we should have been like firmly in control of. Like we should have been able to put the game away at the end of the first half. But
it's because of the bad third quarter. I think the bad third quarter is where Pittsburgh started. They were to gain their lead, and we just couldn't compete with them.
Well, I would say even second quarter wasn't that great either.
The end of the first half is like where the momentum really shifted towards Pittsburgh because the Jets. Remember, the Jets were up 10-3. They were definitely in field goal range. I think they were like inside the 30. And Zach threw that pick, and and then like instead of going up like 13-3 or 17-3, then Pittsburgh drives down for a last second field goal, and it's 10-6 at halftime. Then of course Kenny Pickett comes in like at the half, which was a scenario that I put out in my head like for months and months and months, and it actually fucking happened. Kenny comes in. I was there, and like the crowd was
wild. The crowd, you could hear it.
Yeah,
you could hear it through the fucking TV.
Was that pick? Was that the one to Elijah Moore, and he had like 4 defenders around him? By like the 10-yard line or something.
The second quarter pick.
Yeah.
I believe
two. He had 2, and one was like a tip ball, which was by Conklin, and it ended up being a pick also. So I didn't count that one as a pick for him, even though it is recorded as one.
Yeah.
And I thought that the first one looked like it was just miscommunication. And the crazy part is, if you look back at that play, he had like 2 receivers open on the other side.
But he was zoned in. He was zoned into the guy who wanted.
He was zoned in. I felt like they just read. They read that, and they saw that play coming from like a mile away. But one thing I want to point out, and I think the real MVP of this game is Elijah Vera Tucker, because I called this last week, and I said, last resort, they're probably going to move AVT to left tackle because they have no one competent enough to play that position. And he held it down like
he stepped up.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I was skeptical of that idea just because he hadn't done it in so long, but you would have never known that was his first time doing that.
But that's the position I think he wants. Whether or not he gets it, I think that's where he wants to play.
I'd say he probably does, but at the same time, like,
I think he said today that he could play any damn position.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. He doesn't care.
That's how I feel like that's how a lineman should be. But if you want to be paid as a lineman, left tackle's where to go.
And see, with him, like he's so diversified where it's like, okay, you should just pay him whatever he wants because he could do whatever you want.
100%. Shit, man. if they want to do some crazy rotations, rotate the fucking O-line, put AVT around, fuck with their defense.
No, that's a retarded idea.
Hey, man, I say fuck it. If they want to do that rotation game, I think the rotation game's retarded.
I think that's the worst idea because now you have to keep moving around.
Yeah, 100%. But I'm talking about when we have an elite O line. When if Becton is fucking full, fucking AVTs up to par 100. Like when our O line is 100%. I'm saying.
Well, I think he played best at left guard, and
I
think that's the position. Yeah, I think that's the position he should be with a lockdown left tackle, which we're still in question about.
But
because Dwayne,
could be a lockdown. He could be a lockdown left tackle,
and he could be, and he showed that he could play it, and I have no issue with that. But Dwayne Brown's coming back, and he only plays left tackle, so
that's true.
That's
why you can move him.
That's exactly. That's why you can move him into either guard position. Right tackle, he could probably dominate just as well. He could probably play center too. Who knows? But he might be the most versatile old lineman in the NFL.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it past him. AVT has,
it's only year two. It's only year two.
Versatile.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, versatile. That's what it should be.
Yeah, 100%.
The team store needs to get more Elijah Vera Tucker jerseys in different colors because right now they only have green.
If I had to get an O lineman, it's him. Easy.
Oh yeah, 100%, 100%.
He is like an all pro O lineman. Whatever you want to put.
He should be first team All Pro and a Pro Bowler this season. I tweeted this before the season started.
100%.
I know it's coming. I can see it, and he's showing.
Speaking of Pro Bowlers, Quinnen Williams, that motherfucker should be a Pro Bowler this season too if he continues.
Yeah, Quinnen did really well. Yeah. He was getting in. He was getting in the face of. It didn't matter who the quarterback was. He was constantly getting in their faces. He was doing well. He was doing well in the run game too. Quinnen was very impressive on Sunday. They still need to play him more because they still have that dumb rotation shit. Like I still saw. I was in like section 109, like right behind the Jets bench, and I saw way too much of Quinnen on the sidelines.
Salah back to rotation. He I forgot what he said in the fucking whatever press conference about Ulbricht's comment, but he backed the defensive scheme. He said that's our scheme.
Right. Yeah. And see, like he's sticking to it. He's not like listening.
Yeah, he's not going to change it.
I mean, he's said it. He's like, we're gonna get wins. And the difference is like, at least from 2 years ago to now, is like he has the team believing that they can actually win without giving up at the end, even though it seems like they're gonna lose.
But I don't want games to have to like be like, our defense is less tired because they haven't been playing the entire game, so we can come back in the fourth quarter.
Well, yeah, that too. And I felt like the defense was holding everything up, and offense was on the field, I think, most of the time.
Yeah, no, the old Jets would have laid down and died, and they would be 0-4 right now, and we'd be talking about the season's over and who we're gonna draft first overall.
Yeah.
But God. If you like look at the draft order, we aren't even like in the top. I don't think we're even in the top 15. So it's a great change. It's nice to actually just be talking about football in October and not,
and not draft.
It's a great feeling. But Breece Hall like solidified himself as the number one running back, I would say.
I
think was the case all along, but I think like this game really solidified his spot there.
It's because they got more confidence with Zach in the fucking backfield. Shit.
Yeah, no,
that helped the team immensely.
Yeah, even if Zach didn't have his best game, I think his presence definitely elevated the team. And I think that even just like the mobility and just having the the ability to extend a play or like do something like Mo said, like throw a fumble away instead of getting like a statue, like makes a world difference between.
Because that's one of the attributes that they wanted him, because they realized like how athletic he is, even though like he doesn't show it off enough, but he'll do it to an extent where it'll save you on plays like that specifically. And that could have been like I think it was second or third down, and it would have been like a 18-yard drop. So you would have been backed up like 3rd and 18. But one thing they definitely need to clean up is all these fucking penalties, because they've been doing a lot of bullshit penalties that did not have to happen at all. Like they could have avoided that easy, and it's stupid shit.
Yeah, I feel like that's a young team. We have some vets and whatnot, but that's a young team thing.
Yeah, but the vets do it too, though. Is the thing? Like,
right? That's what I'm saying. The vets 100%. Are also involved in these penalties too.
I think it's an overall young team. It's gonna happen no matter what. The vets are gonna do it. The vets are gonna feel like they have to fucking overdo their shit because they're not gonna rely on the rookies or whatnot. Who knows, man? Right. Penalties gonna happen.
So, like some of the penalties that they have committed have been dumb, and there wasn't any overdoing anything. It was just like dumb decisions.
Right.
Like shit happen.
Yeah, like the JFM penalty
from last week. Yeah, that might have been.
But that one wasn't a penalty. That one wasn't a penalty.
But no, the one I was like real skeptical about was when CJ Mosley basically he barely hit him and he kind of rolled over on was it Trubisky? Yeah, and they called it it wasn't a helmet to helmet. It was just like roughing the passer or something like that.
Oh yeah,
because he hit him after he was down. But he barely even hit him.
Yeah.
Like you can't stop that momentum. You're already committed to make a hit.
You're telling me you don't know full speed at somebody.
And so that I feel like there should be some forgiveness for shit like that.
Nah, the refs
I understand.
Only if it gets Lamar Jackson.
They don't know. Yeah,
only if it gets Lamar Jackson.
Or Tom Brady. And besides, you could see it. And then I saw another game where someone got lit up, and it was after they got hit, and they didn't call the penalty at all.
Herbert's been getting those. Herbert's getting hit. Herbert's been getting hit.
Oh yeah, he already has
get calls.
Ribs.
He doesn't get calls. He don't get shit.
Yeah,
I think it just depends on the ref in the game. Most of the refs do call it, but some of them don't, and unfortunately, we're getting the refs that do call them bullshit.
I think the refs are. I think the refs have a bias against Disney character quarterbacks because Herbert and Zach Wilson don't get any calls or any.
No, they don't. Yeah, they definitely look like they're part of the Mickey Mouse Club for sure.
Yeah. Speaking of Zach, I think one of his greatest highlights and proves that he could be a good quarterback is he hit the gritty well.
Oh, he gritty.
I mean, he did hit the gritty well.
The man has rhythm.
Have you seen him play ball?
Zach I've never seen him play ball.
Oh my God! He can throw it down. Really, he's good. I've seen him ball. Oh my God, he looked like he plays ball better than football. To be honest with you, I'm like, damn. What the hell? Why is he not in the NBA?
And he's got to translate it to his football game. Get them feet moving, man. Get them feet moving. Fuck with the fucking rushers.
When I seen that, I was like, yeah, okay, I understand why they like him, the way he moves. But
He's not in the NBA because he needs to bang Tom Brady's wife.
It's a possibility now.
One thing we finally seen. I don't care if Pittsburgh. They keep saying Pittsburgh is not that good, and that's because we beat them. Zach actually had a fourth quarter drive and won.
Yes, that was a great drive, great fucking drive. They did get a penalty that helped us out, but that was a great fucking drive.
He was perfect on that drive. He went 6 for 6.
Yeah, he went 5 for 5 for like 57 yards.
Yeah. When Brees Hall was right there at the fucking, he took that lunge. He fucking touchdown immediately. I don't understand how there's any replay. That was an instant touchdown. You saw him lunge for it. That referee on the side fucking missed it.
I couldn't really tell from where I was, to be honest.
Once you just see the extend. You saw him extend. He had to have gotten a pass. He had to have broken the plane when he extended because his head was right there. There's no way his arm didn't break that. Yeah, no, 100%. But that's what I'm saying. It was definite. I'm agreeing with you. Definite, 100%.
But people think like it has to cross the white line. No, it just has to.
No, it just got to touch. Line. That's it.
Yeah.
And that's what Brees saw. Brees was like, yo, I can reach for it. And that's what he did. He reached, went over, pulled it back in, and then fumbled.
Mm-hmm.
Easy.
Yeah, because he was down already. It didn't matter.
Didn't even matter if he fumbled. It didn't even matter if he was down. Shit. It broke the plane. That's Brees right there, baby.
Right. I understand that, and he had the presence of mind to actually do that in that situation.
Yeah, instead of just keep charging forward, he stopped, saw the hole, got the touchdown.
See, he's like a natural running back where he's like the perfect size. He can do whatever. He can catch passes from out the back. He can catch passes like deep.
Yep.
And what he kind of reminds you of like how Le'Veon Bell. I was gonna say, like Le'Veon Bell was like in his during his rookie years.
He's a very not to be cliche, but a very patient runner too.
Yes, he is. Very. And one thing I notice about him is he doesn't like harp on mistakes. He just goes like he just all right, new play.
Yep.
And it's
another chance.
It's like a new page, and let's go.
Yeah,
that's it. He's not like dreading. I messed up on this. I messed up on that.
Yeah. No. I think on that fourth round of that fourth quarter drive, he I think there had 2 runs where he got like maybe a yard or 2.
Yeah,
like it wasn't productive at all.
And he
didn't matter.
There was one play where he broke it up for like. It was over 10 yards, and
that's the mindset.
Set up the position. Yeah, but everyone's expecting like him in his college days where he would just bust out for like 75 yards. Everyone's waiting for that. Like everyone can't wait for that. I feel like we're just waiting. We're expecting it, and I think it's gonna happen, but. I mean,
sure.
It'll happen.
I'm having for 3-4 yards a run. I'm having for 3-4 yards a run, 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No. I think it might happen this week. How do we feel about Michael Carter? I feel like I don't know.
I still love Michael Carter.
Yeah, I still like Michael Carter too
because he was making clutch plays also.
He's still useful. He's
definitely.
100% useful.
They have a very good one too.
Speaking of
very good one too,
we'd be remiss if we mentioned Michael Carter, but didn't mention Michael Carter too.
The second,
getting the interception to
that was a very clutch play. In that game. Always thought he was great. I always thought he was great.
I think our secondary's proven themselves so far in the first 4 games. They're proving that they can be pretty good.
I would agree.
Pretty good. I'm not saying elite. Not there yet.
The corners, safeties. I would say this was the best game of the year for the safeties.
Yes, I was gonna say they definitely cleaned their shit up, and they were making plays. They had 4 interceptions combined.
Yeah, 4 combined picks. LaMarcus Joyner had 2. One was just a Hail Mary.
Whitehead had one.
Whitehead had.
I think
really,
Michael Carter the second had the other one.
Really, on Whitehead's pick, LaMarcus Joyner did all the work. He
did. Because he was the one that disrupted the pass. He was just at the right place at the right time.
He was step by step. Yeah, he was step by step with Claypool, and he broke up that pass.
That was good awareness to fucking pick to grab that shit out of there. That was good shit.
Yeah. No, he did the right thing by helping and getting over there and getting the ball. That's why you gotta do that and be aware of your assignments and where the ball is going. But yeah, no, I thought overall I thought it was a pretty good performance by pretty much everyone. I thought Tyler Conklin was pretty good too.
Yeah.
I feel like CJ Uzoma I feel like he's kind of become like a bit of an afterthought.
I thought he should be better than Conklin. I feel like he's athletically better. Maybe we're just not using him as he should be.
I don't know, because I thought that like we signed Uzoma before we signed Conklin, so I thought Uzoma was going to be like tight end 1 and that Conklin would be tight end 2, but it's very much the other way around. But
they haven't featured him a lot.
I'm glad that Zach was able to find him in like some safety valve situations. Mo, are you still only staying on for like a half hour?
Yeah. Okay. I'm only gonna be on for a half hour. I'm about to get ready in like 10 minutes. So
okay, because we're at like 26 minutes right now.
Okay. All right. So what I wanted to break down was Daniel Jeremiah's top 25 rookies right now, and there are 3 Jets that are in the top 10. Yeah. So I'll list off starting from 10. Well, no one's at 10, but the first Jet, which is at 8, is Breeze Hall. And if you want me to read the descriptions, I could do that, but I'm pretty sure everything's spoken for. So I'll make it quick. Garrett Wilson's at 5. And number 1, I'm pretty sure y'all could guess that.
I saw that, but it's but
it is a Jet at number 1.
Yeah, most definitely Sauce.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Sauce.
Gotta be.
Sauce really is. Yes. Sauce really is him.
Yeah, but 18.
He's earned his name.
Let me not leave out JJ.
JJ's out there too. Good.
Yeah, 18.
Yo, JJ has been good. He just
he's had what, like 2 or 3 sacks so far.
Yeah.
He just doesn't get much playing time.
Right. And I think he should start. He should definitely start.
He absolutely should. Usually teams typically like their starting lineup usually includes like, all their best like pass rushers. So
not for us.
Right.
Yeah. Not for us.
For sure.
Yeah. Baby steps. Hopefully we'll get there. But yeah, no, Sauce. I mean, can we say Sauce is the front runner for Defensive Rookie of the Year right now?
I'd say so far.
Front runner? Yeah, definitely.
Defensive easily, yeah.
Yeah.
Because all right, so I'll read off the
he's
top
gonna be
5
Rookie of the Year
besides Sauce and Garrett. So 2 is Chris Olave.
I was gonna say Olave's got to be up there.
And Trayvon Walker's 3.
Okay.
And Devin Lloyd, linebackers on the Jags. He used to play at Utah.
Jags.
Yeah, he's actually pretty good, but he's a lot older. He has more experience.
I'm surprised Trayvon Walker is like actually doing as good as he is now.
Yeah, I'm pretty surprised because he was like considered like real raw, but I guess in that defense like he has more opportunity because they have a head coach that knows how to win.
Yeah. So before you go, because we're about at the half hour mark, but what's your prediction for Sunday then?
My prediction for Sunday, ooh, damn, I haven't even thought about it. All right, you know what?
They got Teddy Bridgewater,
and we're talking about just us, right?
Yeah, just for the. No, I want you to make all 10 picks in 20 seconds.
Okay. I might be able to. Okay. No, I'm picking Jets for sure.
Or final score?
I'm picking Jets for sure. And I'm going to say 28-27.
Love it.
Oh, okay.
We'll take a quick commercial break. But it is Mo's about to be Mo's birthday, so he is leaving.
Yeah.
I'm about to be 32 years old. Oh,
old
God.
man. Old man.
Old as fuck.
Michael Carter year.
Yep. I'm on my Michael Carter year. That's right. Shit.
I actually, when my aunt got me like birthday gift cards, and I bought a Michael Carter jersey just because I'm 32.
Where'd she get them from? Like NFL.com?
Who, my aunt?
Like the gift cards were they for NFL.com or just like?
No, they're just like Visa gift cards that you can use anywhere.
Oh, okay. So you could use them like anywhere.
Yeah.
Get some jerseys.
Nice. All right, I'm still trying to debate which jersey I want to get. I might. Ooh. I'm thinking about getting the custom sauce one.
Custom sauce.
Yeah, can't go wrong.
I don't want a white. I want a white custom sauce. I want that white sauce.
Yeah. I like the white sauce better.
Yeah. Maybe it's just because we've worn white for all of our games so far, and he's looked.
Yeah. I wonder what we're gonna wear on.
I wonder what jerseys we'll wear
on Sunday, because we did the white jersey and black pants. I think last Sunday, right?
And that was the first time we wore that jersey combo during the day. I think the only other time was
really?
night. Yeah.
Or was it a Thursday night game? Probably.
Yeah, I think it was
because we don't play Sunday or Monday. Well, we played Monday night, I think.
What, this year or last year?
Last year.
No. Last year we
didn't.
We only had the Thursday night game.
We only had 1/3. Oh, okay.
Because we're
yeah. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, because we fucking sucked dick last year.
Yeah, no, we haven't had a Monday night game since like 2020.
Yeah. Shit. Well, and we haven't had a Sunday night game since like 2011.
Oh yeah, I think I was at the last Sunday night game we had.
It was against the Cowboys.
No, it was against the Patriots. It was later
was
that
it the
year.
Patriots?
The Cowboys. So the Cowboys game was the first game of that year, the 9/11 Cowboys game that we won. We played another Sunday night game later that year in like November against the Patriots.
Oh, okay.
And they kicked our asses. That was the game where Bill Belichick allegedly said 37 points on the best defense in the league. Suck my dick to Rex Ryan.
Of course he did. He should have wrote it on a napkin too.
Yeah, that was the last Sunday night game. I went. I think that was like my third football game ever, maybe second or third football game that I ever went to. I was like, oh, I gotta go like yell at Brady in real life.
Facts.
I feel like this week we'll probably, because it's October now, so you don't really have to wear white at home anymore because it's like colder out. So I feel like we'll probably, part of me feels like we'll wear the green just because we haven't worn the
green on green or green and white.
Ooh,
I would think just green on white pants, but I really don't know. But I could see them doing a blackout for this game. They should wear the blackout.
I like the blackout.
I mean, damn. Yes.
They should do blackout for all of October. Really, the black jerseys should just be our primary jerseys.
Because they did it for Halloween, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, we did them for Halloween last year. The
Bengals. Yeah, they made them pumpkins. But send me the pics and then I'll add them on here. Right. Yeah, just text them to me.
All right. You out?
I'm out. I'm about to. Shit. I'm already kind of tipsy. I don't know. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to work tomorrow. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, no, I don't care what anyone says. Working on your birthday, there's no need for it.
Yeah, especially since it's like slow now. So I'm like, you know what? Deuces.
If you have to, if you have to work for your birthday, fine, but like at least get the day after off.
Yeah. Which I already have off. So Friday I have off.
Oh,
nice.
Do you have
today off?
Or are you gonna have like indigenous people bender here?
Yeah, maybe. We'll find out.
More at 11 on that.
Yes. More.
Everyone who's listening, watching, whatever, make sure you go wish Mo a happy birthday at Haitian Mo on Twitter.
There you go.
At
him up.
Alt on Instagram.
Yes.
Tell him happy birthday. Tell him how good looking he is and how smart he is about the New York Jets, and that the New York Jets will win again this weekend.
Hopefully.
Heck, you know how to make somebody feel real good. Yes, that's what you do.
So I've been told. I'm here to uplift.
I appreciate it. Appreciate both of you. Thanks for the birthday wishes.
Yeah, enjoy, man. Enjoy the birthday. Getting old.
Yes. Yeah, I know.
Enjoy the sweet embrace of death.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
I'm gonna do everything you would do.
Are there any subways in San Antonio that you could fall asleep on?
Yeah, probably. in the river.
Sounds like good sleep.
All right, my good buddies.
All right, we will catch you on the flip, Mo.
Yeah.
And the show will carry on.
Deuces.
Peace out,
Talk to
Mo.
y'all soon. Talk to y'all in the chat.
Yeah, see you. All right.
No.
Well, the show goes on. So I guess we talked a good bit about this win over the Steelers. It's a great time.
Yeah.
I wish.
Yeah. One thing we didn't mention about the Steelers game, and I got to mention because I honestly thought he didn't look bad. Kenny Pickett didn't look bad. I felt like he just looked like a rookie.
No, yeah, he didn't look bad. He looked like a rookie, but he really. I mean, he threw the interceptions and all, but like.
Yeah.
Really, like the one interception, like he was basically just taking a shot downfield. Joyner made a good play, and then Whitehead was there to scoop it up. The other one, Freiermuth probably should have caught that ball. It was the throw was high. It wasn't the best throw. It was a little high. Freiermuth got his hands on it.
He could have made the catch.
That's the kind of throw that like. As a tight end or a receiver, you're kind of expected to like bail out your rookie quarterback who's like playing in the NFL for the first time ever.
Yeah, thrust him in the game, fucking got you to start winning the game.
Yeah, and then the third pick was just like a Hail Mary. And I mean, you know, he had some nice he had some good runs, and I mean, most of all, like the offense was just better with him there than. But they're
gonna stick with Trubisky.
No. Kenny Pickett's the starter. They already announced.
Okay. Good. Okay.
So I said, I've been playing out the scenario that Kenny Pickett was going to come into the game against the Jets, and that we were going to not have the answer for him, and that we'd end up losing. Almost, but
exactly. Almost.
But now that they've done that, now that they ripped the Band-Aid off and threw Kenny Pickett, into the fire against us, now he's really getting thrown into the fire because let's take a look just at the Steelers' upcoming games. So the Steelers have Buffalo this week, which going to be
tough for a rookie.
A very tough time. The Bills are favored. Yeah, it's in Buffalo too. Bills are favored by so this is basically going to be like Kenny Pickett's first time. This will be Pickett's in an NFL stadium that's not Heinz Field in his life.
And he's going to be facing one of the best defenses in the entire league. Oh, man, he's going to be hurt. He's going to be hurting.
Plus, they're probably going to be behind and have to play catch up. So that'll be fun for them. Then they get the Bucks the week after. Another really good defense.
Damn.
And they get the Miami Dolphins. Another really good defense.
So he's getting thrown in the fire.
Then they get Philly, another really fucking good defense. And then they have their so dude, the Steelers could very well be the Steelers could very well have the record that everyone thought the Jets would have at their bye week. The Steelers very well could be 1-7 at their bye.
Yo, poor Tomlinson.
Yeah.
If he manages one win out of any of the four next weeks, that'd be amazing.
Yeah. For some reason, I feel like they might pull out one of those games. Definitely not the Bills. Probably not.
Maybe the Bucks, man. Maybe the Bucks.
Maybe the Bucks.
Maybe.
It's a home game. Tom Brady is going through a divorce. I think it depends when I have no idea when TJ Watt's supposed to come back. If TJ Watt comes back for the Bucks game, they could win that game. If TJ Watt's not back for the Bucks game, they will not win that game.
Probably.
They could beat Miami.
I don't think Tua's coming back this season.
He'll be back this season. I don't think he's going to. I don't think he's going to miss really any more than this week, to be honest with you.
Yeah, they did say day of that he was okay.
Yeah, yeah. That whole thing was pretty crazy. It went from people thinking we went from people thinking oh, Tua's gonna die maybe, and the NFL and the Miami Dolphins need to be sued and practice to oh, he's flying home with the team.
Yeah.
I do think that obviously somebody dropped the ball because people got fired over it.
Yeah.
I would say Tua probably definitely was concussed in that Bills game.
Oh yeah, he definitely was.
I don't know if you saw because I went back after the whole Bengals thing happened. I went back and I watched Tua's press conference after the Bills game. And they're asking him about it, and you could just tell he was just lying through his teeth. Anyway, I will be back in a second. I just gotta grab some life support so that this podcast does not die.
All right.
Charger.
Buck Showalter. And the Mets should not be in the wild card.
Oh man, that is so hilarious. The Mets did what everyone said the Yankees were gonna do.
Yeah. Yep. In true Mets fashion, we managed to not win the fucking division.
Yeah. So the Yankees collapsed all the way from first place to still in first place. And, for the Mets, we'll go a little off the rails and talk a little bit. Tis the season. Today's the last day of the regular season of baseball. So the playoffs starting soon. And the Mets, after holding the division lead for like I don't know, basically like
almost the entire season, basically. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I saw something. The Mets or the Braves were in first place for like a total of like 8 games this year.
Yeah.
Most of those days, they were tied for first. Like I think they only got sole possession of first place like after
when they beat us.
Yeah, like after they beat the Mets, and obviously, like that series was like a back-breaking, pretty much like a back-breaking like playoff series for the Mets. DeGrom and Scherzer both laid up duds in their starts. All this talk about Garrett Cole and him choking. How about Jacob DeGrom and Max Scherzer choking?
Yo, how? We were supposed to fucking close out the season with the Braves. That's it.
Yeah, but whatchamacallit. But really, for the Mets, their undoing, really, it has just been this entire month of September. The collapse is just inevitable with the Mets. Sometimes it happens in May, sometimes it happens in September, but it always happens. And I think that really it was like all the games you lost to bad teams like the Marlins and stuff.
The Pirates.
Yeah, you lost. What did the Pirates take 2 out of 3 against you guys?
Yeah, fucking nonsense. Absolute like how you're trying to close up the season. Yeah, we had an easy schedule other than the Braves.
Yeah. So really, like losing all those games to like those really shitty teams, like really, that was what did you in.
Yeah, 100%. It was like the Braves could have swept us, but we still should have had a dominated lead.
Yeah, it's so funny. Like the Mets this was basically like like one of the 3. I think this is one of the 3 best seasons. In one of the 3 best regular seasons in Mets franchise history, and they're only winning a wild card. And well, what do you think about? I think the Mets Padres wild card round.
I think it's gonna be good. Yeah,
I think.
Yeah, no, it should be good, but we need Scherzer and fucking DeGrom to be on point.
Yeah, I think it's DeGrom starting. DeGrom starting game 1, I assume, right? Because
I believe so.
They didn't they already lost the division, so they didn't need to use him to try to win the division. So
yeah, no,
he should be the game 1 starter on Friday.
Man, we need 6 cold innings. That's it.
I think that'll be a good matchup. Musgrove versus DeGrom.
Yeah, but we need our hitting needs to be on point. The fucking top of the lineup hasn't really been doing shit through September. Like they've been hitting a couple games, but it's been the bottom of the lineup that's really been killing it.
Yeah, it's been Jeff McNeil's been like the pulse of the team.
Yeah, hitting 326.
And whatchamacallit, Pete Alonso seems like he's been very like hot and cold.
Pete's been trying to hit bombs, I feel. Every time I see Pete swinging, at least this past month, has been a bomb.
Yeah, he's basically been pressing the way Aaron Judge has been pressing those past couple of weeks to get to 62.
Yeah. I'm like, man, just get on base. Get on fucking base. That's it. McNeil will bring you home.
Yeah. Let McNeil do the work.
Oh man, but I think it'll be a good postseason as long as the Mets don't fuck up.
Yeah, that's a big if. So best 2 out of 3, right? For the
for the wild card.
Yeah, so it'll probably be DeGrom versus Musgrove, and then Scherzer versus Darvish. Yeah, and probably Darvish for the Padres. Those will be some good pitching matchups, and then I'm not really sure what the third game will be, but
hopefully there's not a third game.
There's going to be a third game.
No, DeGrom and Scherzer should close out.
If there's not a third game, it's because the Mets get swept.
You're probably right about that.
On my end of things, I'm very happy to not have to worry about this wild card series. The Yankees chill until next. The Yankees can just chill for like a week until they have to play the either the Guardians or the Mariners, I believe, would be our first round matchup. And I am praying, for a multitude of reasons, I really would rather play the Cleveland Guardians than the Seattle Mariners. Granted, the Mariners, I guess, would have to. I wonder, like, what would because all the games are being played in Cleveland. So, like, if the Mariners win, like, would they just? I have to double check it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's Guardians, Mariners, and if
for the Wild.
And if they win, then if the Mariners win, like, it wouldn't really make sense for them to, like, go back to Seattle and then come back to New York.
And then go to New York. Yeah,
straight to New York. But like, I think that for the Yankees, I think Cleveland is a better matchup for them. The Mariners gave the Yankees a lot of trouble, especially with Luis Castillo on that team now too. Like, someone I want to, like, face, and their team is just very their team is just, like, very like, very good up and down. They're just they're hot, and they're kind of like the team of destiny because they got into the playoffs for the first time in like 20 years.
Yeah.
So Mariners are not a team I want to see right now. The Guardians don't really scare me too much. Plus, since it's Cleveland, like, I could, like, go to a game probably. So
yeah, see, the Guardians in it's their first year as the Guardians, isn't it? Or were they the Guardians last year? Yeah.
No, they were still the Tribe last year.
So they got more. They got pride behind them. So the Mariners too. Like you said, it's like the first time in 20 years for Ichiro.
Yeah, 21 years, I think it was. 2001 was the last time. So now that the Mariners are in the playoffs, I think the longest playoff drought belongs to the Sacramento Kings, who haven't made it since like 05-06.
God damn.
I think the Jets are second longest drought after the Kings since 2000.
Jets haven't since what, 11? 12?
2010. Yeah, we were asked in 2012, and 2011 we, like, fell apart at the end of the season.
God damn.
And finished 8-8 and missed the playoffs.
That's terrible. Maybe this season. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. I'm not expecting playoffs this year, but if we can just have the whole season be meaningful up and down, I think that's a win for us. The fact that we're, even now, the fact that, like, we're we get to talk about, playing Miami and, like, having it, like, really, this game really matters a lot.
Yes.
I know I said it when we broke down the schedule back in, like, May or whatever. This is a must-win game for us, and
it is.
I am standing by that claim.
I didn't think the Dolphins would be as good as they are right now, unfortunately. But I'm glad we're not facing Tua.
Let's talk about that, because I'm not too sure. I'm not sure how I feel about it, to be completely honest with you.
Look, Teddy came in for Tua, and he looked good. But Teddy does that with every team he comes in for.
True. One thing, one thing though that, like, people do forget that Teddy did light us up last year when he was on the Broncos.
Yeah.
Obviously, very different. Very different times, places, and everything. We, two entirely, like, different teams basically. But
oh yeah.
Does have that on his resume. It is kind of like a Teddy Bridgewater revenge game, even though he had nothing but nice things to say about us, for basically that we, like, resurrected and, like, saved his football career because we, gave him that.
We gave him a chance, and then other teams did afterwards, after he showed that he could still play for us.
Right.
But I don't think I can't see it being that get right game for him. I don't think the team's gonna play as well under him as it would for Tua.
Yeah, I mean, with Teddy, his whole thing, I feel like he's definitely limited in a way. Like, I don't know. In a way, I feel like him and Tua are like kind of.
It's similar.
Changeable. Like, I feel like Tua is probably a little more efficient than Teddy at this point.
Yeah, the efficiency, 100%. But if you were watching the game, you saw like come fourth quarter, he started fighting Tyreek Hill like Tyreek Hill was just wide open no matter what. That I think is going to be the difference for us.
Yeah, because we'll have Sauce to keep Tyreek to hold Tyreek down.
Yeah, it's going to be a hell of a game for Sauce.
Yeah, that's
hell of a fucking game.
Yeah, it's going to be a great. That'll definitely be like his best, like his like at least in the terms of speed. That'll be like his like biggest test yet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm like not too worried about it though. I mean, like, you know, like Jamar Chase isn't slow, and he held Jamar Chase down.
Yeah, he did. And anytime he was guarding him, he did hold him down.
And next time we play the Steelers, Sauce needs to guard George Pickens. Like basically, Sauce shut everyone on the Steelers down, but I feel like they never put him up against Pickens, and Pickens really ate up on our defense.
I feel that's because that's all they were able to throw to.
Yeah, that's also true. Kenny Pickett was just pretty much looking through him every play.
Yeah, that's it. You couldn't throw Sauce. Sauce was there. Not DJ Reed. Shit.
Yeah. And I mean, DJ Reed's been doing pretty damn good too.
Mm-hmm.
He's not like he's not like Sauce Island or anything, but
No, but he's still doing well. He's doing well enough to be a fucking starting quarterback at corner in the fucking NFL.
Yeah, if on most teams he would probably be corner one. If he was on a team that didn't have Sauce Gardner.
Yeah, well, we got fucking Sauce. Yeah.
When we first drafted Sauce, I didn't really know how to feel about it, but
because you don't expect cornerbacks to come out and actually be able to stop top wide receivers.
Yeah, especially not right away, especially not the level that he's done it. Like he's off to a better start. He's off to a better start in his career than Revis was in his career. I mean,
Revis' rookie season wasn't amazing.
No, like Revis, it took Revis like a couple of years to really become Revis. Yeah. But Sauce has been getting people lost in the sauce since day one.
I feel like quarterbacks they know that now. Teams are game planning for fucking Sauce.
Oh yeah, they're game planning to not throw his way at all.
Yeah, or to try to get him mixed up, like he's some fucking trash rookie.
That's really the only way you can. That's really the only way that he can be beat is if you get him mixed up or happen to have a miscommunication or something.
But haven't really seen much of that.
No,
that. His eyes are good.
Touchdown in the Bengals game, there really hasn't been. Hasn't been any of that. But yeah. So let's talk. Let's talk a little bit about game planning for the Dolphins and Teddy. So I don't think as far as with it being Teddy or Tua, I think the game plan is pretty much the same either way. The best way to cover Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle is to sack the quarterback.
Yes.
And Teddy should be easier to get pressure on than Tua. But I don't know, man. For some reason, these backup quarterbacks like Jacoby Brissett and Teddy Bridgewater and people like that, like Taysom Hill, those seem to be the quarterbacks that we struggle the most against for some reason.
Possibly our defense looks down on them. I don't know, but I think our biggest issue for that game is going to be the fact that it is going to be dependent on pass rush. and our pass rush isn't going to be there down after down.
No.
There's going to be that one down where Tyreek Hill will have enough time or Jalen Waddle will have enough time and they'll get open for an easy first down. Where if our starters were in,
and we're gonna have to start blitzing more, especially in this game.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And like we have, I think we have good enough corners to like, kind of keep Waddle and Hill in check. But then they still have Mike Gesicki. They have a really good running game. So, the front seven really needs to like show up and like make the secondary's day a little easier.
Yes, 100%. This game is completely on the front seven. They're going to dictate our win.
Yeah, and obviously you have to work on Sunday, unfortunately, but hopefully the fan base actually like shows the fuck up for this game. Hopefully, they're there, they're drunk, they're rowdy, and they're ready to go. And hopefully we get like a big play early in the game to just like tear the roof off the place.
Really get the morale going.
Get a home field advantage going against, because I feel like the Dolphins always the Dolphins fans, it's not that they travel well, but they always show up to MetLife.
Well, why not? I'm sure there's plenty of fucking Dolphins fans in New York for some dumbass reason.
Yeah. There's plenty of Jets fans in Miami for less dumb reasons.
Same reason fucking Tyreek Hill went there.
Yep. Yeah. I think it's funny. Like now that Tua's out, he's just like it's like he's more so just telling the truth. Like, oh yeah, state taxes.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, no disrespect to Zach Wilson, but like Tua's a fucking, Tua's like a fucking god. Like he throws more accurate passes than Patrick.
Yeah. That was all to hype him up. All hyping him up. And it worked, it fucking worked. Tua did look good.
I am glad that he just was just like, all right, yeah, like I wanted to make more money and not pay taxes. Just say that and cocaine, jet skis, and hookers. And we're gonna take a quick break here.
All right.
Yeah, it's funny. So like the audio recording, like we still break every like 30 minutes, but this YouTube recording is still going.
Oh, it's still continuous. All right.
Yeah. So we can still
talk. Yeah. Tyreek, look, I 100% understand the decision, but he should have been a Jet. Like he could have. Oh, I think him on the Jets would have been much better than him on the Dolphins for Super Bowl potential. But he wanted his money. Can't blame the man.
Yeah. So regarding how I was saying that the Dolphins always fucking show up to MetLife in numbers. I literally just saw a tweet that some Dolphins, like some New York City like Dolphins fan club has like sold out their like MetLife takeover thing, and they have like a whole section.
Of course they do.
They have like 1,400 people like in this fucking like group alone showing up to this game.
Jesus Christ.
I feel like obligated. I mean, I'm going to this game. I've decided.
Yeah.
Now I feel like more and more obligated to go.
Man.
Like I feel
if
like
I would.
Yeah.
I wish.
Quit your job. Yeah. Be a man.
I'll say it. Yeah. It is what it is. Yeah. We'd work Saturday, but can't work on the Sabbath.
Oh, it's a Jewish company, right?
Yep.
Okay, so they don't give a fuck about Sundays, basically.
Nah, which I mean works out for any day other than days during the football season.
Yeah. So you work every Sunday?
No. Just because we have a tax deadline coming up, so we need to get shit out.
That's in like 10 days, isn't it?
Yeah. So yeah, you got to work. Got to work this Sunday and maybe next. Maybe next. If you know, I gotta fucking double check, man, because I'm not certain if it's both Sundays or if it's just next Sunday, not the game. If I have this Sunday off, I'm down to go.
Yeah. Double check that and definitely get back to ASAP.
Yeah, I'll let you know tomorrow. I'll double check.
Yeah, you know my boy Brad, right? I think he wants to go, and he has like some friends that want to go, so we could all go.
Yeah, I'm fucking down. I'm down if I'm off. If I'm working, man, I'm working. That's it.
Word. Yeah, weren't you saying like Gavin and Sean wanted to like come to the next game you went to?
Yeah. I'll hit them up too.
I don't know if Gavin's still on like his honeymoon or whatever.
I'm not even certain if they left yet because I think they delayed it.
Well, I think they're in San Francisco now. I saw something.
Are they in San Fran right now? Because I think their honeymoon's supposed to be in the Maldives.
Oh, well, maybe they just like stopped there because I saw that they went to the Full House.
Okay. They might just be traveling. Because I'm pretty sure they had to delay their honeymoon.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see.
I'm pretty sure.
Interesting. All right. Well, let's get back into it. So I think that's pretty much the game plan for defense is just
we got to shut down. Yeah, Teddy. We need the fucking 6 sacks against Teddy, 10 pressures that we should have got against Joe Burrow.
Yeah, we need to. The D line, the pass rush, they need to have a redemption game. We need to start blitzing more, I think.
Mm-hmm.
What else? As far as offense goes, it's going to be a big test for Zach Wilson because he hasn't done particularly well in man coverage, and I think Miami likes to play a lot of man coverage. But we do have some things working in our favor. So Byron Jones has an injury, and he will not play.
Okay.
So Byron
Jones out.
Yeah, Byron Jones is going to be out. And Xavier Howard, I think he like pulled a groin or some shit. And he
might be out this week.
Yeah, or I think he said today that he was going to try to play. It didn't sound like super. It didn't sound super promising. But I think he's going to like try to play. But
he'll be limited if he plays. Groin injuries, they fucking hurt.
Even if he does play, it's like a matchup that I think Garrett Wilson should be able to take advantage of.
I think man coverage would be good for our fucking wide receivers. It just depends if Zach can hit him when they get open.
Especially if they are shorthanded at corner. Zach just needs to, hit them when they're open, especially like the short throws too.
Yeah.
Just complete a screen pass without any issues, please.
Zach's got to be in that fucking fourth quarter mode last game, all fucking game. Like, it's just about driving the ball down the field. You got your open receiver, hit him. Just hit him. That's it.
Yeah,
don't overthink shit.
Hit them in stride so that they can get that yak too.
Yes, 100%.
And it should be. I'm expecting it. I don't know if I'm going to go as far as to say I expect us to win this game. I kind of embracing myself for an L, but I do think that. No, I agree. Fuck that. But I do think that the spread is only 3 or 3.5 points. I think that is definitely coverable, and it is a winnable game.
It is.
All these games, all these matchups that the Jets have had so far, really, they've all been winnable. There really hasn't been a game where it feels like maybe on paper before the season started, I might have said like, oh yeah, we'll definitely get our asses kicked by the Bengals, which ended up happening. But going into that game, it felt like a very winnable game. And, it probably would have been a winnable game if, like, we just did a few things better and didn't commit stupid penalties. So, gotta stay, definitely gotta stay disciplined. Remember, like, you're playing a backup quarterback. So, like, and backup quarterbacks typically do fuck up. They manage games, but they also will fuck up. Like, they are backups for a reason. So you just have to, like, like, if Teddy Bridgewater starts fucking up, like, don't get in his way of doing that.
I feel like Teddy Bridgewater is at a point in his career where he's not going to be the fuck up backup quarterback. That's where we have to make him fuck up. I feel like he's just done it so many times in his life where, I don't know, maybe he does continue doing it, but I think no, it's going to be a different Teddy Bridgewater. It's going to be a more consistent Teddy Bridgewater. Maybe not more efficient, but he's going to be more consistent with his passes. Whether at least they're going to be towards the fucking wide receivers. It's going to be on. It's going to be on our defense, 100%, in the front seven, forcing those fucking fuck ups.
Yeah. And what we need, even if we don't win, we really need the team just really needs to, like, really show up and, show something to on Sunday, because, like, think about it, like, every time we win over the past few years, minus 2020, where we won those 2 meaningless games in a row, like, every time we won a game last year, we pretty much followed it up with, like, a dud. Like, we beat Tennessee, and then we had a dud in London. Then we beat Cincy, and then we had that dud against the Colts. We beat the Texans, and then I think the following week, we had a dud against the Saints, if I'm not mistaken. And then we beat
the fucking Browns,
the Jaguars, and then we didn't have a dud against Tennessee or Tampa Bay. In fact, we should have won that game last year, but we still didn't win. So, like, God forbid you win 2 games in a row. Like, let's, but they need to come out, they need to come out firing, because, like, you could really like change the whole outlook of the season changes if you could pull off this win. Like, because then then suddenly it's like the division is, like, in play all of a sudden. Like, playoffs are very much in play. Like, this is a huge game, and, like, win game. I know that like, if we're 2-3, we're technically not in the, like, worst situation in the world, but division division game, you haven't won one in, like, 3 years. You're at home. This is a must-win game in my eyes.
It's especially the fact it's against the Dolphins, a team that we should have been beaten for years.
Facts.
We should have been. Like, now they are better, and if we can fucking beat them now, even fucking better. The Bills, I don't know when that happens. The Pats, eventually, yes, we should beat them too. But this division will ride, I think, on this game. At least the competition in the division.
Facts.
Fucking Jets. You gotta do work, man. You gotta do fucking work.
Yeah, no, they really. Yeah, no, it's a winnable game. It's a game we need to win. We really need to stop the run. That's going to be a key too. Because if they can, I think if they're able to run the football on us, then
we're fucked. We're fucked.
Fucked, yeah. Because then, like, then I think then you're gonna start to see, like, Tyreek and Jalen Waddle start to, like, really break off some big plays.
Oh yeah, definitely.
This is a game we could win, but, like, I still feel like and it is. I also think it is a game where we could get blown out. It's up to us to not allow that.
It's up to our defense and that rotation. I think our rotation is gonna fuck up the entire game. Because the games when our starters aren't out there, the downs when our starters aren't out there, that's when they're gonna fucking take advantage. And it won't matter to our fucking coordinator. Albright's still going to be doing the same shit. Salah's going to agree with it. It's the scheme that we're running with. Fuck that. I think this is a game where it proves to be fucking fatal. Or it fucking works.
Yeah, well, you gotta have some adaptability with these. Gotta have some adaptability with your rotations and your scheme. If you keep your scheme and your rotation the same all the time, that's going to be very easy to figure out and expose. Like we're just like two idiots, like sitting, in our houses, probably
talking shit.
Probably like under the influence of some things, talking some ball, and we know about this rotation, so damn well believe that the opposing coaches know about it, especially because Mike McDaniels and Robert Saleh, they come from the same coaching.
Yeah.
So
kind of shanty.
That'll be an interesting matchup, and honestly, I feel like McDaniels kind of has the upper hand in the coaching matchup.
As far as what we've seen this season,
he's very creative, and I think he knows. I'm sure he knows Salah's defense like the back of his hand.
Yeah.
So I'm sure he'll come up with a game plan to expose it. I'm sure Saleh should know what Mike McDaniels likes to do like the back of his hand. I think he said today that at his heart, McDaniels likes to run the ball, which is another reason why I say definitely got to hone in on their running game.
I think we can stop their running game. I don't fear their running game. I don't at all.
I mean, a couple of guys who are decent, but no one great. I mean, like Chase Edmonds and Mostert are good, serviceable backs, but like they're not Nick Chubb.
No, and they're stoppable even if they're about to break out. I think the biggest issue is when fucking play action plays are gonna fuck us up.
Yeah, the play action is going to be a problem, which is another reason why we should blitz to blow it up. Yeah, because
I feel like that's when our linebacker rotation is going to fuck up because we're not going to have the right person out there, and then Tyreek Hill comes through with a fucking slant play going for 50 yards.
Right. Yeah, because Teddy can't, Teddy can't like roll out, like as good as Tua can. So, I think,
but he won't need to. He'll have Jalen Waddle or fucking Hill get open within the first 2 seconds of a blitz, and so linebackers can't pick up that coverage quick enough, or if they make some slight mistake, they're getting yak.
Not if Sauce and DJ have anything to say about it.
If they stay on him, 100%. I think Sauce will stay on Hill. He can hold them for a couple of seconds every play. Eventually, he's going to get tired. Hill's eventually going to break him. Hill's a great wide receiver. It's going to happen. Hopefully, Sauce recovers and makes a fucking fantastic play. But I don't know if he's going to hold fucking Hill down to maybe like 3 catches the entire game. If he does, that's fucking fantastic. I fucking love him. Yeah. I'm not saying Sauce is there yet.
I also, I'm backtracking now, but I know we were talking about baseball before and the playoffs, the playoff bracket. So I was actually mistaken. So I think that the Yankees bracket, the way the Yankees bracket works. So, it's still saying we'll play either Tampa Bay or. Oh yeah, so we'll play Cleveland or Tampa Bay, not Seattle or Cleveland.
Oh, okay.
Or Tampa.
So you don't have to worry about Seattle yet.
So I really just want Cleveland. Tampa gives us a lot of problems. Cleveland's not as much. Cleveland is still good. They're still like a formidable team, but I have my I have faith that we can that we can handle them and put them away. I think Tampa will give us a lot more fits.
I feel like Tampa's been giving the Yankees problems even back when they were the fucking Devil Rays.
Oh, they have been, yeah, like forever.
Right. Yeah. That's just a thorn in the Yankees' side. Shit.
Absolutely.
So, that'd be a pain in the ass. But I actually did see Scherzer starting game one.
Oh, Scherzer's starting game one.
Scherzer's starting game one. So, it's got to be a win. It's got to be a win. It should be 2 wins, but we'll see.
Yeah. On paper, I feel like the Mets should sweep the Padres, but
should.
We don't think they're going to.
No, certainly not. It's gonna be much closer than it should be. Probably with the Mets losing, but we'll see.
Yeah, that would be very Mets. And yeah, I'm watching the Zach Wilson gritty again, and yeah, definitely the best white person gritty I've ever seen.
Yeah, 100%.
He blows Mac Jones's gritty out of the water.
But I'm saying, that rhythm that he has could be translated in the pocket.
It should, and his ability to get out.
He should have that footwork. I got high hopes for Zach. High hopes. Hopefully he can fucking reach him. He's got potential. We'll see.
He definitely showed me something last week too. To on the road, down 2 scores.
Yep.
7 minutes left or whatever, and he leads the team to 2 consecutive touchdowns to win the game.
Yes.
As time's expiring, he caught a touchdown pass. He did a gritty. He did shit too, but overall, I will take Zach Wilson's performance since it led. Hopefully he has a cleaner performance against Miami. Hopefully he can take advantage a little bit of a bad secondary and or not a bad secondary, but a banged up secondary, and let's make some things happen here. Dolphins have 10 days to prepare for us, but so did the Steelers. I guess the NFL just hates us, but whatever.
Anyway, it didn't work for the Steelers. Hopefully it doesn't work for the Dolphins. But I gotta say one highlight about our defensive scheme that I never really thought about is the fact that this season so far has been a 4th quarter season. Dumb games have been won off the 4th quarter. So it's proving that
this game
rest might help.
This game was a little different than the Cleveland game though, because Cleveland game was a complete miracle. This was more of a game the Jets ended up winning in the end, and really they should have never had to come back because
our 3rd quarter was weak. Our 3rd quarter was fucking weak.
Yeah,
that's what killed us.
And the closing out the first half. That
was a bad drive.
I think that's what kind of led to the third,
the bad third. Yeah, third,
just that momentum shift. But I don't really know if there's much else to. I don't know if there's really much else to do at this point, but do the picks.
We can get the picks.
All right. I'm going to go to the group chat, and I will be be texting our selections so that Mo can update his spreadsheet. So week 5. Crazy that we're already in week 5. It feels like just yesterday. It was I
thought the exact same thing, exact same fucking thing this morning.
That was already a month ago.
It's going by so quick.
Yeah, wow. Man, it's been a month since we were since we were getting drunk in the MetLife parking lot and Taha got too fucked up off the edible.
A great fucking first week. Minus the loss, but shit.
Yeah, no, everything else was a good time until the game started. It was just yesterday, but no, that was a month ago. So it was a distant memory at this point. Anyway, week 5. We start with Thursday night. Tomorrow we have the Colts and the Broncos.
Colts and Broncos.
This is a very uninteresting. This is
a must win for the Broncos, but they won't.
So you taking the Colts?
Yeah, Russell's a bomb.
Yeah, I don't want to touch this game. Like aside from like any any risk-free parlays that I could do, I'm probably not bet any point spreads or on anybody to win this game because like
the Broncos could win this. They could win this.
They should.
Well,
really
is Taylor playing?
No, Jonathan Taylor's out. So
he's out. Oh, so it's all on Matt Ryan. Oh,
does that change things for you?
Nah. I'm still taking the Colts.
All right. Well, I am going to reluctantly pick the Broncos, but that's more because somebody has to win the game more than like I think the Broncos will do anything good. I could see it being I could see it being another 11-10 type of game like the one they had against the 49ers.
I can no. You know what I can see happening just because I just dropped fucking McManus for Dallas's fucking kicker.
You mean Denver?
Yeah, no. I just picked up Dallas's kicker. I dropped McManus because fucking Russell can't even get in field goal position on a consistent basis. This is going to be the game where he does. McManus is going to have like 5 fucking field goals.
Yeah. And the spread for this game is plus, it's 3.5. Broncos are 3.5 point favorites. So that plus 3.5 for Indy looks kind of nice. I think if I were to bet anything, I would bet on Indy.
Yeah, definitely.
But I will reluctantly take the Broncos to win. They're at home. Someone's got to win. Russell Wilson sucks, but it'll be a Melvin Gordon. I
think Melvin Gordon might get scratched for Latavius Murray this game.
Yeah. Okay. So this might be the Latavius Murray resurgence game. All right.
That would be awesome to see.
All right, let's go to the Sunday morning London game. We got the Giants and the Packers. I'm gonna scheduling all their London games for weeks that I'm like going to games and won't watch them. But this is a pretty good game to not watch. I think the Packers are 7.5 point favorites in this game, and I think that the Packers will win and cover this game pretty easily. I think this is kind of I know the Giants have been off to a nice start this season. They're 3-1 and everything, but they haven't really beaten anyone too good. I think that this is a game I think the Packers will dominate.
This is a game that should put the Giants back into perspective. But because it's in London, I'm choosing the Giants. Dumb shit happens in London. I don't know.
Happen in London, but I don't
know.
But I don't think that this particular dumb thing is going to happen. So you're going to
take them. I'm taking the Giants.
Oh, shit. All right. Next game on the list, we have the Lions and the Patriots.
Is Mac Jones isn't back, right? Or is he coming back?
I think he might be.
Not certain. Honestly, yeah. I watched some of that game with when Hoyer went out, and Zap didn't look too bad.
Okay, Mac Jones practiced today.
So he's probably starting.
Yeah. Also, whoever that other, that's Bailey Zappi guy.
Yep.
Are you sure that's not just like a clone of Mac Jones? They're basically the same person.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what it looked like. He just came to the scheme and he did some work. He wasn't great. He did some work for them.
They do all the same things. They look alike. They kind of move and throw the same. Like it's all the same. But yeah, Mac Jones. It's his returning to practice today. To me, doesn't matter. Lions are gonna win this game.
Yeah.
St. Brown's coming back too, and I think that is a big. I think that's a bigger X factor than
100%. Amon St. Brown does work. Amon Ra. He's definitely a bigger X factor, and I gotta agree with you. The Lions got this win.
Yeah, and I guess I'm now seeing that for game one, it's going to be Yu Darvish versus Max Scherzer. That'll be fun.
Oh, so it's starting out with you. Okay.
You. Wait. So, are you picking the Lions too?
Yeah, I'm picking the Lions. I'm picking the Pats to win.
All right. Just updating the spreadsheet. Well, I'm updating the group chat for Mo's spreadsheet. Next game, we got the Seahawks and the Saints. Saints have a bad start. I think they're getting Jameis back though.
Okay, Andy didn't look too bad.
Yeah, no, he didn't. Andy wasn't terrible. He's not the reason that New Orleans lost that game.
No.
Yo, speaking of that game, the London game last week, did you see Justin Jefferson do like the Allen Iverson step over Marshawn Lattimore?
Yes.
Yo, that shit was so. That shit was so cool. Unreal.
Fucking Justin Jefferson, man. If they had a better quarterback, he'd be so much better.
Oh man, yeah, he needs to come to the Jets.
That'd be perfect.
Play with the Milf Hunter. He also complimented Zach's gritty, so maybe we can get a little something going, a little connection, and poach him away. But this is actually a pretty tough game to pick. I am feeling kind of inclined though. I don't know. This is a tough one. Fuck it. I'm gonna ride with fucking Gino, and I'm gonna pick the Seahawks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to pick Gino. James is definitely coming back.
I don't know about definitely, but I feel like he will play because I saw him on waiver wires in some fantasy league, and he definitely was projected to score points this week. So I assume that means that he is like he is questionable. He was not at practice today, so maybe it's looking like highly questionable, but I guess there's maybe a chance. I'm gonna pick the Seahawks either way though.
It's you know what, fuck. I'm gonna agree with you.
All right.
Yeah, Gino's been doing some type of work. Rashad Penny's been fucking doing kind of work. I know last week he had a great game.
Oh yeah, Rashad Penny went off. I don't know his exact stats, but I saw he had I played in Chris Leonard's fantasy league. I played against him, and he had Rashad Penny on his bench, and he left like 30 points on the bench.
Oh, that hurts. That hurts.
Got a feel for the man.
Yeah.
Next game on our slate of picks, we have the Chargers and the Browns.
Oh, that's an easy Chargers win.
I agree. Chargers for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely easy win.
All right. And then we have, after that, we got Cowboys, Rams.
Dak is back. Rams fucking Sean McVay going to lose 2 games in a row.
Is Dak back?
He's supposed to be come back this week.
Oh, was he because he's still
I think initially they said like week 8, but
looks like it was
6 or something.
He still can't grip the football. So he's not gonna play, I don't think.
Okay, never mind.
He says Prescott not fully ready to return. Yeah, he's not playing.
My bad then. Shit.
Yeah, I still kind of want to pick the Cowboys.
No way, then. You can pick the Cowboys then. I think even with Dak back, I was gonna pick the Rams just because they got annihilated from fucking from the 49ers. Can't see fucking McVay not scoring a touchdown 2 games in a row.
Fair enough. Well, I'm gonna pick the Cowboys, and we have a break.
All right. Shit. All the 4:00 games are gonna be good games this week.
Yeah, they have a lot of 4:00 games in our picks for this week, and then once we start back up, we'll have 3 more games: Eagles, Cards, Bengals, Ravens, Chiefs, Raiders.
Fucking Derek Carr.
Yo, I thought Derek Carr would do so much better. Why is he like?
He's proven to be another bum. Honestly, like he got Devontae Adams, someone that he's cool with, someone he has fucking had a connection with. He still can't make this man look like a pro bowler.
It makes no sense. Like
it really doesn't.
He did so good last year with like Hunter Renfrow and like a bunch of plumbers, and now he's got and he sucks, and the Raiders are bad. I thought the Raiders would be a lot better this year.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe they're getting off to a slow start, but Derek Carr is not looking like he should.
No.
At all.
No. He's looking pretty bad. That reminds me, I think I have a futures bet on the Raiders to win like over 8 games, which is looking pretty bad right now.
Well, hopefully their season gets easier.
Yes, sir. Hopefully.
Shit. The Raiders should not be this bad.
No, they should not. Let's get back to the picks though. So we got
What's the next one?
Eagles, Cardinals.
Jalen versus Kyler.
Yeah, this will be a fun game.
It will be a fun game. But the Cardinals defense, I don't know if they'll match up to the Eagles defense.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Philly.
Yeah, I'm there with you.
Yeah, and then we have the Bengals and the Ravens, the Sunday night game. I
got Ravens for that game. That's just because it's Lamar.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Actually, do I want to pick the Bengals? I don't know.
I'm
gonna stick with I'm gonna stick with Baltimore. I think Baltimore wins that.
The game the Bengals certainly need to win.
Then we have Monday night. We got Raiders at Chiefs. The Chiefs, I think, will blow the doors off the Raiders pretty good. The spread is 7.5. I fully expect the Chiefs to cover it, but I know that if I bet it, that they will probably end up like losing this game. Nonetheless, I will take the Chiefs to win and cover.
Yeah, I'd be opposed to the Raiders. The Raiders might cover it off of a garbage ass touchdown in the fourth quarter. Maybe 2 garbage ass touchdowns, but it should be a blowout by the Chiefs.
Indeed. And then finally, we have the Miami Dolphins at the New York Jets.
Yep.
The Dolphins 3-point favorites on the road against the Jets. Jets are plus 140 or 145 on the money line. I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna say that I'm gonna pick Miami to win this game 23-20.
Okay. Close game.
Yeah.
I like the score. But the Jets are gonna win it. And no, I'll take the same score. But Jets winning.
Okay. All right. So this game will end 23-20. So make sure that you bet on your correct score so you can get paid. And yeah, I mean, I hope I'm wrong. I hope you're right. I will gladly give you money if you end up being right.
Hopefully, man. Hopefully, this is, like you said, this is a must win.
Yeah.
Now, this got to prove it.
Jets fans, show the fuck up to this game. Unless you're Justin, but unless you're Justin, you have to go to work. Show up in, or Justin might not have to go to work. We'll figure that out. But show up to this game if you can, if you have the means to. Definitely be there, be in the building, support your 2-2 New York football team that's, not looking terrible so far for the first time in a very long time. Against a division rival, like I don't know. Like I don't know what more you need to like get your ass up and get in there.
It's a must win.
Get loud. Make sure do your part. Help the Jets defense. Help the Jets defense. Make it hard for the Dolphins offense to do their job. That is our job, fans. So I'm calling on all of you, whoever's listening or watching, wherever you are, go to MetLife Stadium. The stadium sucks, and you know what? Commute kind of sucks. Driving home and sitting in like 2 hours of traffic. It sucks, but you know what? Like your football team needs you. Sometimes that requires sacrifice. So let's go Jets. Let's go and let's win a damn division game.
I hope we can. I fucking hope we can. Shit.
All right. Well, that is going to do it for us here today. Do you have any final words for the people, Justin?
Zach fucking attack. That's it.
Zach attack, baby. Let's fucking go. We will end it on that note. I have nothing of value to add to that. Zach attack. Let's go Jets. See you next week. Smooches.
Peace.
And let me stop recording here. Oh Jesus, my computer's like fucked up. Where? Shit. Okay, no, I'm good.